Hi everyone, really excited. Welcome to episode 5, is it? I think, of Fun with Film. Still no sign of Dr. Sheldon Cooper, still no sign of being sued by the Big Bang Theory. I'm really pleased about that. And look at this, a project that works. Nuclear emulsion taken outside, exposed to the light of a massive fusion reactor that's 93 million miles away, thankfully, and we've got a result. Let's go to the dark room, see how it was developed, and then come back and have a closer look. Okay, file tray. We've got some developer. I don't even know if you can see it. It's actually HC20 110 diluted 1 to 100. Stop in the middle tray, fix in the final tray. There's going to be some really grotty camera work as I can't see to get into this. That doesn't help, does it? As I rip the camera off its mount in order to show you what's going on in the tray. Not that, well, actually, you might see better through the camera. That might be a good idea. I have no idea which order these are being done in. I don't like doing this over the chemicals. There we go. We'll take that out, and then we'll try to get a nail. There's a slot in there somewhere. I can do this easier in the dark. Perhaps I ought to close my eyes. I can't do this one. This film is so thin you can actually see through it, which I shall attempt to. Down, that scratched it. If I hold it up, you can see through that, can't you? And we'll chuck it in this developer here and see what happens. Oh, I was going to set up a pre-soak, wasn't I? Too late now. And yeah, I'm going to whip the camera over so we can see what's going on. I don't know how long this is going to take. What I'll do is stop recording, and when something happens I'll start again. And that was quick. There we can see an image forming. This will be quite a good full tone image. We don't really know until we've taken it out. I'm trying to grab this by the edge. I haven't even got any gloves down here, so I can't. We'll let that brew to completion. There we are. See that? I think that's probably about done now. So we'll transfer that. We'll try and transfer that to the stop bath. Just let it run off. Over to the stop. It doesn't need to be in there long. We're used to doing this one-handed. And into the fix. I don't know how long it needs to be in there, but we can watch it and we can tell when it's fixed. I'll tell you what I'll do. We'll run through the other one. I'll run through the other one, and then we'll look at them both with the white light on. And there they are, in the stop, in the fix. This one's fixed, this one's well on its way. You can see it's a bit cloudy. But as the fix does its thing, we'll lose that. Oh, that was fogged, I'm not sure which. And the next time we'll see those, they'll be nice and dry. Okay, let's have a closer look then. What have we got? This is the fairing of the bike. It's all white. Don't forget this is negative image, so when we print that, that'll be black. The fairing is actually red on the bike, as is the tank there. You see, actually, you see the shadow detail is coming out lighter than the full light on the tank. It's quite amazing that. It's red. This is an orthochromatic film. It doesn't see red. The door here, that's white. That's almost pure black. That's going to come out white. There are mid-tone greys here and here and a little bit there. That's quite exciting, because we weren't expecting. We were expecting a much higher contrast. So this one is very contrasty. This one is quite a low contrast, and that, I don't know what's going on there. I can't help wondering if that's not a fogged sheet of film. Only lightly fogged, mind. I thought when we were developing it that it wasn't fixed properly, but it must have been. It was in the fix for at least as long as that one. But it didn't develop as well. I think it might be underexposed, but it's nearly all grey tones. That'll be fairly white. I can't see anything in there that's going to print black. That's probably the nearest bit that might print, or possibly just that little bit there might go black. The edge around there is going to be quite dark. Whether it's going to get down to a full black the way this is, I don't know. This is a film that we need to explore more. Next time we see these exposures will be in the dark room under the enlarger, or probably, yeah, they will be under the enlarger. They won't be necessarily in the enlarger being enlarged. We might contact print them to see what happens. And the next trick, I think, is to try and find some poor gullible soul to have their portrait taken using this film, which will be quite exciting. In the meantime, hopefully we'll get hold of some drain cleaner and the other stuff, and we can move on with that project as well. That would be quite good. But this is really exciting. It's the first time I've done this. And don't forget, this film expired in 1981. We'll see you all again soon.